Hi, this is Steve Van Buren, and I am here with Barry Kriha. He is the chairman of ServeNebraska. We're here at the conference for Volunteerism, the Governor's Awards 2010, and just wanted Barry to share a little bit about Barry. How did you get involved with ServeNebraska, and what has it meant to you?
Yeah, I was volunteering for some other organizations and was just kind of hopping around and seeing what was kind of out there. And I actually ran across the commission's website. It said click here to volunteer. So I did. Since we are a commission, we serve at the discretion of the governor. So you have to be, kind of nominated. You got to send in an application, and then the government the governor reviews it. And then if he wants you to serve, then you get the letter that says that you're on the commission. So we served 3-year terms, and there's about 20 some of us. So that's kind of how I got involved. But the reason that I've liked to volunteer, I think that Nebraskans have a very good sense of community, and they want to help their neighbors. And one of the best ways to do that is through volunteering. I probably have served on, currently I'm the chairman, and I also serve on another committee for the Cox Classic, a golf tournament here in Omaha. Those are the two main things I work on now, and I volunteer a couple other little things here and there. But I was, fairly involved, in a couple, 3 or 4 other boards as well. But what really kind of got me to do it was, I have a certain skill set. There's certain talents that I can bring to organizations that I've honed through my business. Working for 15 years in public relations and marketing and journalism. And I saw a real need for a lot of these organizations that want to try to do stuff like this. And it may be a secretary, or it may be the executive director, or it may be somebody else, but that's not their skill set.
Right.
Where it would take me maybe 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do write a press release or do something, it could take them an hour or 2.
Sure.
And still not be, really all, the greatest that, someone that does it for a living day in and day out can, turn one, 10 minutes or whatever.
Right.
So, hey, if all they need is 10 minutes, why not? So that's kind of how I started getting involved. And I think that's what I would kind of maybe, not so much challenge, but just, offer, maybe even encourage other Nebraskans, if you are thinking of volunteering, that any organization, you don't have to volunteer for 5 hours a week or 10 hours a month or whatever. If it's that 10 minutes that you can do, that's your specialty, that you can help out a nonprofit organization, that can go so far. Or take them, get them the experience they need, the help they need, and help that organization grow. And it could be something near and dear to your heart, children or pets, or helping immigrants or anything. It's whatever your passion is. Arts, just look in the phone book. If there's something that you like or want to get involved in, call them up and say, hey, I'm an accountant, or I'm a lawyer, or I do marketing, or I do web development, And I'll bet you every time they'll say, oh, yes, we need somebody with your skills to help us out.
Yeah.
And, just like our speaker that was saying today, who's getting the reward there? Is it you, because you get to help somebody and kind of hone your skills a little bit more and maybe do some things that your paying clients won't let you do because they want to direct it, but you get to do the fun stuff? Or is it the ones that are getting the services that you're offering and getting a better looking website or a better looking press release, or their books are balanced? So it's kind of that trade-off. It's like you get something, they get something. So, and plus we're like Barb was saying, we're number 2 in the nation. We've been number 2 for quite a while. So we need to try to overtake Utah. So by more people, volunteering, going out, and it could be a passion, that they have, art or something like that, or just something that maybe they want to get more experience in, like a golf tournament or something like that. So that's kind of how I got involved and why I stay involved and why I want to promote volunteering in the state. So.
Great. Thank you very much. And I appreciate that really what you're saying is that you don't have to wait to be asked to get involved. You can kind of go out and ask people and share your skill set and get involved that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for tuning in again to my blog, and I'll sign out here.